Welcome to your number one source for weather news entertainment. The weather forecast is clear and sunny all day. The 13th is one of the 2 guaranteed stormy rain days for summer year 1. 13th and the 26th. Alex's birthday is today, and I do have the egg in my pocket. Don't think I want to make anything else. We do have some crops to tend to. Let's get to that, shall we? Also have some quartz. Refined. We have our sunflowers. A love gift for Haley. Finally got those done. We gifted her a gold sweet pea yesterday. So, I don't believe we found the marriage book over the course of gameplay. At least I haven't poked my head into the museum anytime recent, but the mechanics for that are explained too, based on the rules for how Stardew Valley works. It goes... He says, losing his train of thought. You get to 8 hearts, you show out the bouquet. You get to 10 hearts, and then some fucking ancient mariner comes onto the beach and flashes a pendant for you. And that's like a symbol that's meant to signify marriage. But you do need 10 hearts in order to get the pendant. So we're not going to be able to buy it now. We're going to have to wait until the 26th in order to secure this thing. Unless we have another normal rain day between then and now. Which I don't have a rain totem. Those do exist. I can't make one. No. So we're going to be... we'll still hit that time threshold. And you do need the first house upgrade, even with the 10 hearts. Otherwise, it's like, no, you need a bigger house. I keep track of these things, he says, doubtlessly. I've seen many houses in my day. Alright. So that allows me to make 4 more... which I dare say is fine. But we can have it be even more. Yeah, so we'll just work her up to 10 hearts. She has an 8-heart event that we can see. We haven't seen yet. That's here. We'll have to wait until it's sunny. We'll pop in there. We could have seen it yesterday, I suppose. Or, yeah, yesterday. We just didn't end up there at the right time. And then our 10-heart event is at home. So we'll get it done then. Stash those things in there for now. Yeah, I'm going to give her a gold one. Actually, I want to sell these normal ones except for one. That's why I organized things the way I did. Yeah, okay. So, put that there. Fucking hay, man. Just put these normal ones in here. We'll get them into the chest later. I guess put the hay in here real quick. So if I'm going over there, I might as well just go over there. A new baby duckling hatched. Albert? Shelly? Sure, Shelly it is. Welcome to the team. Shelly seems curious, but a little cautious, a stranger in her world, and you get pet today. Unlike Bo did on their first day. I think I want a 3rd duck. Oh, let us acquisition a 3rd duck. Let's take this and put that in there. Cool. Have another iridium egg. Huzzah. I believe that's all been taken care of. I didn't leave blank on anything. We'll take this back, move this here, and just put these 2 eggs into there. That'll take care of that. Cool. I think that's everything I want to sell. I also think today is going to be a bit of a small fishing day. Do I have any bug bait? Or, like, you know, meat? I do. It is somewhere over the rainbow. Possibly in the mine chest. Do I wish to make a Take claw for that, so no. I'm not going to spend 2 iron bars on that. I'd rather just spend the money. I'm going to buy it from our lad. Right, we can whip up deluxe bait now for 5 normal bait and 2 moss, and we do have plenty of moss. I have to give that some consideration, but I don't think right now. Though I do have some moss on hand, and I could at least take the current bait I have on hand and just whip it up there. Oh. 2 normal bait. We can't do it one at a time. It has to be 5 5s. 5 by 5. Alright. There are seeds I need to plant. I'll get that done. Sell these things. And we're going to call an audible here. I think I am going to try out this Star Drop Tea, gifting this to Haley. Very special gift that would delight anyone. It could just end up being like a love gift, but this is new for 1.6. I figure they might have some special dialogue for that or something. Or maybe it might have more of an effect. I gave the P drop yesterday. I haven't earned enough in the 9 heart range for it to actually fill in. So, yeah, we'll see how much that is. Like, this right here, I think would be 80 times 1.5, so 120. So I would expect this heart to be half filled in. We'll see if there's any difference. Do I want to seed it up here? I think so. Let's plant the sunflower seeds back. Sure. Alright. Plant you. Just there. Looks like I should have grabbed the other seeds. Well, I'm wasting my time. Not the first time, that's for sure. No big deal. He says, screaming about the lack of coffee. Also, missed those spots. Looks like I missed a spot over here, too. Yeah. I gave that time to get done, at least, so I guess there's that. Cool. Great. I'm gonna want more of these. More. That is me spent on that, for sure. Cool. I'm gonna be away for a little bit. Though I do want the copper, I'm still going to be away for a little bit. So, this will be fine. Oh, frankly, I should just slap in the gold. Now, let's take a look, since I'm thinking about it. Copper and iron bars along with oak resin. Okay. Hey. My route to endless riches and profits will have to wait longer, I suppose. It's fine. Whoop. 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 No, we'll be fine. And have a buddy to hang out with. Just kidding. Have some space. Alright. Think we're good now? He says, finally getting around to leaving this damn farm during a rainy day. Cool. Yeah. I'll carry this around too. Fuck it. Get the hell out of here before something else like attracts my attention. I'm going to try not to be distracted any more than what I've already been. Gonna need some lightning to come down on my farm, and I'm gonna need the lightning rods to be able to grab it, and I'm gonna need to save Christmas. Give the Star Drop Tea to Alex. No, Iridium Large Egg is just gonna have to do for him. Hey, bud. Happy birthday. No, happy birthday. Remember my birthday? I'm impressed, thanks. This is not good weather for sports ball. Can always lift weights inside. Alright, he's up at 4 hearts and most of the way to 5. Thanks to the iridium quality gift that he liked. Just say hi to Evelyn and George while we're here. Be careful out there, dear. You could get sunburned. I don't think that's an issue today compared to other days. You certainly could get sunburnt through thick clouds like that. The weekend is no different than any other time for me. It's how it is when you're retired. We immediately bounce into an Alex event. That's a good boy, Dusty. We recording? Great. You might be the only one around here who understands me. No one else has seen the kind of stuff you and I have. Hi, here's my favorite hangout behind the Stardrop Saloon. Grimith, did you overhear me talking? I heard everything. I don't really like to talk about it, but I guess I'll explain. Have you ever wondered why I live with my grandparents? You see, my father wasn't a good guy. He ruined everything for me and my mom. Half the time he was gone, the other half he'd drink all night and tell me I'm worthless, that I'd never amount to anything. I think he resented me for being young, bitter because he'd wasted his youth doing nothing and had gotten nowhere in life. Well, that's my take on it anyway. Who knows what was going on in his mind? One day he left, and soon after that, Mom got sick and passed away. I had no choice but to move in with my grandparents. You seem like someone I can trust. That's why I'm telling you this, Grimith. I don't want any sympathy. There's one good thing about my past, it's that it made me strong. Now, let me show you what Dusty will do for a barbecued steak. Ha! Look at him slobbering. I think he might like steak as much as I do. Waterlogged steak. Alright. Hey, Lee. I got some tea that I pulled out of the mayor's ticket machine. You interested? He's not in here. What the fuck? My name means field of hay, but I like to imagine it as a meadow full of sunflowers. I'm sorry, what? For me? Ooh, I can't decide if I should drink it or use it as shampoo. I'm sorry, what? I did the full heart? Oh. Okay. Wonder what that would do for a birthday. Okay. Well, that means that I will be able to buy the pendant today, and I could present it to Haley today, and we could get married in the middle of summer. I think I'm going to wait because I don't want to sequence break her 8-heart event. But I will definitely buy it today. If I came back in here, I'm pretty sure I would see her 10-heart event. Anyway, Haley's thinking about whether to drink that or use it as shampoo. So yeah, her 8-heart event is going to be over here in Cindersap, but the day can't be rainy like this, right? Right. Let's go grab that, though. All right. Cool. Celebratory coffee! Fuck yeah! No, wait. The saloon isn't open yet. Damn you! Give me my coffee! A full heart. All right. I wasn't expecting to have Haley at 10 right now, given the fact that I didn't push the desert earlier. So love gifts. Ah, I can see it in your eyes. There would be a special someone in your heart. Just so happens I'm selling a mermaid's pendant. Give that to your intended and they'll know exactly what you mean. Let's buy it. Okay. So I will not have to wait until the 26th. This marriage is definitely happening this summer. I guess while we're here, we're picking up forage too. Okay. Interesting. There's definitely like a river fish I want to catch while it's raining. But there's also an ocean fish I want to catch while it's raining. Hey, bud. How you doing? think I'm just going to sell this stuff to you. Not that, though. No. Obviously not that. It's complicated. All right, I'm in a... This is what a pleasant surprise. Cool. You'll love to see it. Dress spinner, how dare you cost 1,000 when we're selling one of those for 500? Let's buy some bait. Alright, I looked at my gold, I was like, I didn't spend that much on bait. I was like, right. 5,000. Let's see if I can go get a red snapper, I believe it is. No tackle. What a shitty waste of deluxe bait. Where's my sonar? Tilapia? I haven't had one of those for a while. In real life, that is. For eating. Doesn't sound too bad as I'm thinking about it. I don't think I'm gonna act on the urge, though. Okay, so Haley is going to be frozen and not decay in relationship. There's the red snapper I was looking for. Until we have our marriage. Because your spouse will perpetually decay every day. Both in the sense of getting older and also relationship. It's okay, you decay every day too. Hi, see diamond and more deluxe bait. You know, that's even though our luck is... Really luck is rough. Because that does influence your odds of finding treasure chests and what you find in those. I want to get another red snapper. The heir and the spare. One for my collection at home. And the other one for the Junimo collection. I was not anticipating having Haley ready to marry by the 13th of summer. I've had the relationship prepped sooner, but with the desert open. All right. And the only reason why I'm holding off on giving it is because I want to show off our 8-heart event. I also want to see it again for myself. Play. Alright, cool. Let's go see if I can grab the other summer rainfish in the river. I think it appears in other seasons than summer, but I'm thinking about it now. Thank you. There's our Dorado. We were told about that on the Living Off the Land channel. Like, hey. He did say Dorados were summer only. I forgot the name of it, but now that it's been mentioned here and everything. I was thinking about going to the deep woods and chopping some hardwood, but I want to empty out my inventory first. This could have been a celebratory day where I spent 5 figures on extra inventory space. Hey Leah, if only I had my driftwood with me. So even if I had 42,500 by tomorrow and spent it all on repairing the bus, that would mean I would get access to the desert on the 15th. I would still require money to buy starfruit seeds. And then I would need speed grow, because they take, what, 13, 14 days ago? And if I planted those right now, or right then at that moment, that would be problematic. Still have 5 more deluxe bait. Well, cool. I did not catch a second Dorado. And I didn't need that for any bundle, just for my collection. Cool. Some of these are pulsating with power. Not as many as I would have liked to see, though. Pulsate with more power, damn you. Damn you! Do we have tilapia? We do. Sell that. Obviously, we want to keep that. We do have tuna. We'll just sell that. Red snapper. We're going to put that... Well, no, just hold on to both of those. One of those is going to... The gold one is going to the collection. Dorado, we got to keep that. Shad. That's our first shad. Well then. Alright. Regarding the sunflower, don't really need to have those so much for gifts anymore. Let's take this. Put this here. You two can go here. Cool. We'll just keep the pendant in our pockets, I guess. You can go here as well. With the bait. That's not where the clay goes. There we go. We sell these. Eat a chub out of spite. Spite eating. Woo! Alright. Put this in here. Keep it moving. Seven coal. More on that in a moment. Did not put the iron bars away. That's okay. Okay, next up. He says losing his train of thought, but then regaining his train of thought. How much time does this take to work? $30 minutes. What do those cost to make? Oh yeah, there's a recycling machine. Turns fishing trash into resources. Whatever. There's a worm bin. Just don't find that to be worth the time investment. Rather just buy that stuff. We can make a deluxe worm bin. Produces deluxe bait on a regular basis. Now that could be interesting. Bait maker. Place a fish inside to create targeted bait. I'm not spending my copper on that. Okay. Like, the fact that it requires copper is just like, fuck my life. I will make one of these, though, I guess. Sure. When I get... Oh, I do now. Gold bar. The hardwood and the fibber. To get one of these. Then I need the 30 moss. I'll make one of these. Ooh. First time with one of these. Produces deluxe bait on a regular basis. The worms are self-sufficient. Alright. Just pop that down. We'll say... Here. And we'll put it to work. Cole? You ready yet, Cole? Cole! Urge to buy coal intensifies. Alright. Next up. At that ass. Maple syrup that I require. And maple syrup, I think, was the thing that was being worked on? Yes. Good. Which means... now I can assemble a bee house if I had the 8 coal. Good. Now we can make more tappers. For 40 wood and 2 copper bars, which I do believe we shall. Getting a little bit of industry set up now. Celebration, you know? Celebratory industry. Does not go in there. And this so needs the horse to make this more viable, like, up in the mountains. Instead of, like, here on the farm. Well, let's take a look at what tree flavors I have nearby, yeah? Look at that, because we definitely use maple syrup. I do like a little bit of a little bit, but maple syrup is definitely going to be what it is. What it is. For now. Alright. And let's throw in more maple syrup. And some more maple syrup. We got a little bit more pine tar. Alright. Cool. We'll get that all set up better at some point, I'm confident. He said, speaking with firm vim and vigor. Backtracking. I do have a weapon there that I can use, but let's just do this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll get a little bit done with hunting coal. The mayonnaise is done. Won't be out for too long, though. Won't be out for too long. Suppose I could just poke my head in this northern zone instead, but it's not like I'm tapping anything up here. Like, it's all, like, clean and close together. Now then you have to come through and make sure that nothing else gets in the walkways. Mahogany trees are done. It's just going to be a little bit I do. Just a wee smidge. Not much. It might end up just being like, I walk this way to haul some stuff back. Looking for coal, specifically from you little bastards. Also getting you off my back. Hey, gotta make progress on those kills. I don't know, I don't feel like they're hurting anything. Bye, music. Ghost. Pass on that shit. Do I look like I have the time for you? You're dead. It's my time. Grab that diamond. Grab a bait and bobber book. Read this to gain some fishing experience? Well, I guess we're about to see what all this could entail, huh? Also looks like these are to be shipped. Well... okay, so... I got my answer there. And it really is for, like, low-level things. Not for high-level things. Because that game there on the road to level 10 was not. We'll put it like that. It's all good. mean, that was a question I had. I'm glad I got answered. Not in a way that I would have found really beneficial to me, but they got answered. And that knowledge is a benefit in its own. This is not copium. Shut it the fuck up. I think I'm gonna go to bed with less energy that I'm gonna have. Ghost. I know. Life and unlife. It's hard. I'm a necromancer. I understand. If you would just sit still! Allow me to release you. Grab that refined quartz. Hugs and kisses. Okay. Oh, hey. Look me. Alright, cool. We're just leaving a bone fragment behind? That's good stuff. So what I'm going to do then, especially since I saw that was a book I could ship, is... I presume I could probably gift that to, like, say, Willie, but I think I'm just gonna sell those. At least, like, the ones that had experience. I'm glad I didn't, like, even experiment with spending my money on those then. That just... Now, obviously, the gap between level 9 and level 10 is considerable. Hey, look, maybe that's the marriage book. Ah, marriage. All these things here for now. Put this here. It's what I want to do. So. More industry! Yes! Industry! Tomorrow. Forest. And I probably wait till the day after. I figure the letter will arrive fine, just fine. That said, just... playing it cautious, I suppose. Because she sends a letter the day after the 8 Heart event. No rush. I mean, we've only known each other for a season and a half. Let's calm down here. Alright. A little bit of cash. Doesn't quite cover the purchase, but I did do some other selling too. Didn't end up with my damn coffee, though. Yes!